Hello and namaste. My name is Arati. I am 23 years old. I'm actually one of the hosts from LYINA.
Hello everyone, my name is Meena and I am 31 years old.
Girls always talk to each other about their periods, and I'm pretty sure a fair share of your girls have shared about their period experience with you.
Always.
Considering their input and the pain and the flow and all that comes with period, how would you rate your period from 1 to 10, 1 being easy and 10 being difficult on
10,
average?
10, 10. Oh my god. I cannot stress that enough.
I have been blessed with an easy period, considering flow, pain and all that. I would rate my period about 3. I only get cramps like first day and a couple of paracetamols will do me, and then for the rest of the period I'm pain free. My flow is average, I would say, a bit on lighter side and not heavy.
What age did you have your first period?
I remember when I got it, but like, I cannot remember the age, so I backtracked myself and I was like thinking, I still remember like the event when I came back from swimming and I went to like the bathroom. Now that I think about it, I think maybe like I was either 10 kita 11 like I didn't know what was going on again, and I left my swimming costume and then like I regularly went to the toilet after like having a shower, and then my mom was like I was like at that young age I'll get check why do you keep like switching your underwear and stuff. And then like it wasn't like until that time until my mom came up to me and said like, are you bleeding? Like I'm like, I don't know what that means.
I first had my period when I was 12 years old, so I think I've been blessed there as well, because I know a lot of girls have had their periods when they are like 9.
Were you taught about period before you started?
Oh my god, no. Like I don't think my mom was even ready for it. Like especially UK and it happened like between that first year of like settling into the UK, so like I don't think I was ready for it. I didn't even like had that concept of like what period was at school. I don't know, like Nepal of course not at that age, and UK I don't actually remember being taught about it. Maybe I don't remember it clearly.
We were not taught about period in school at all. Period has always been a taboo subject all over, but more in our culture as well, because our culture is a bit conservative. So I wasn't taught anything in school about periods, but talking to your mom, your friends who have already had their period, I kind of had an idea of what was coming.
Before you are a few products that we use on our periods. Can you explain to the viewers what these products are and when would you use them?
Okay, this is fun, isn't it? So, of course, you need an underwear to start with. You cannot wear a pad without an underwear, guys, just to clear it out.
I use this when I'm traveling, when I don't have enough underwears on me, and I don't have to, I don't have to wear dirty underwears or go commando.
So, panty liners you would use like maybe start of your period when it's like really light flow, or also like at the end of your period, like day 5, day 6. But it's always different for like everyone.
This is a pad, obviously the classic. Everyone knows what it is. If you don't know, I don't know what world you're living in. The pad for the heavy first 4 days of the period.
This is a tampon. I like to use it during the heaviest flow of my period, so that's the tampon there.
This is on trendy right now. This is a menstrual cup. So what you do is, this is reusable. There are different ways of putting it in, but I think you fold it like this. You fold it like this, you pop it into your private part and it let go, and this is what holds the blood. And then what you do is whenever you need a change every 3-4 hours, so you basically pull it out, wash it off and then pop it back in.
Can you show us what your heaviest day looks like and what your light days look like?
Right, I'm just gonna start by opening a pad. This is called a pad for you guys who still don't know it. Get a man to educate yourself, so when you get a wife, when you get a girlfriend, that you actually know what product to get in the supermarket. This is what a pad looks like. This is a very maxi length, by the way. Like not all pads look this big. There's like this little like sticky bit where this part will fold onto the underwear at the back to make it more secure. Just gonna let's pretend this is the underwear, the back liner. So what I'm gonna do is fold it back. Hopefully it sticks, but even if it doesn't, you get the point. Okay, and the same with the other side. Just take this part out and then stick it onto your underwear.
And to give you a comparison on the size, this is a day size, so this goes all the way to the back, whereas this is like just sits our istari. So on my, I'll give you a typical probably 3rd day, 2nd day period, I would bleed. By the way, eti chito soak hunदैन. This stays on for quite a while. Maybe every 4 hours, 3 to 4 hours mark ma yetiko huncha, but I pass a lot of clots. I might get chunks, like these are a bit solid, but I will get chunks sometimes this big.
Right. I'm gonna demonstrate my most heavy day and what it looks like first. Wow. Okay, that soaks up pretty well, eh? Some of the pads, can I tell you, like doesn't soak up this well. And also this is liquid, so the consistency will always be different for like every female. This would be my 4-hour mark on my heaviest day. This is what it looks like. And then along with that, we get a few adventures too. Obviously the consistency is different for like everyone. Tada. You get these kind of things from your organs too, and it's perfectly normal. You can either get it like एकचोटी निस्किन्छ हैन, कहिले चाहिँ like अब छुट्टै टाइममा निस्किन सक्छ. And there you have it.
This is a tampon, this is cardboard, this is an applicator. You do get non-applicator tampons as well that has just cotton dhago. I usually hold it like this, like an injection, and if this were the vagina, like we pushing it up to this, and then we pop it in this three, and it stays in like this, and then when you pull it out, this is what stays outside. So this, all the bleeding will soak it up, and when it's time to change, we just pull it out like this. But this what it looks like when you pull it out is, so when you pull it out, it looks like this.
But when I'm on my period, I like to use the tampon with another pad. Say you're at like work or something, you can't always like get out and like, you know, usudinanda. So I like to wear a pad or even like a panty liner to just keep it safe and secure in there.
On my 5th, 6th, 7th day, यो चाहिँ लगाइराख्नु पर्छ के. This is the thing that I find annoying. ले चाहिँ लगाइराख्नु पर्छ हैन, and then it's not even you're bleeding यसरी like all the time. दिनमा एकचोटी अथवा रातमा एकचोटी मात्र आउँछ के, नि यति आउँछ के. This is all you get, and it's so annoying. Like I have to keep this underneath me for so long, and just for that one moment in 24 hours.
The color won't always be the same, eh? Like at the end of your period, the color will turn brown. And it's normal, guys. Like when blood dries, it does turn brown, so it's nothing to be like, oh my god, kiboko. So so this is like the end of the period cycle for me personally, and like I've said before, so it's not like different.
What annoys you most about your period, or what things annoy you about your period?
Annoying भन्नाले पनि is a lot more. It's just pain. It's just a lot of pain. And I guess like when you're in a lot of pain and you can't do like the things that you want to, and like especially like scam effect हुन्छ हैन, like केही सानो कुरा गर्नु छ भने गर्न मिल्दैन त्यस्तोहरु. I guess the pain turns it into annoyance and like irritation. So I guess it's like little things हरुमा अलिकति bother हुन्छ. Like I'll just say like period मा हुने बेलामा यसरी बसेको हुन्छ हैन, यसरी उभिन नि गाह्रो हुन्छ के. So that's actually quite annoying. Main कुरा चाहिँ त्यो है, because as soon as you stand up, it's just like, oh shit लाग्यो कि हैन लाइक कहिले कहिले अलिकति फिल हुन्छ गुलुलो गएको कि
बसेर उड्दाखेरि लागेछ कि भन्ने त्यो कन्स्टेन्ट डर हुन्छ नि लाइक इट्स द फियर द्याट इट माइट have leaked. Ani sometimes when you're at work, you don't always get time to go to the toilet every 3-4 hours to change yourselves. And if you can't do that, then there's certainty that you are gonna leak and it's gonna go all over and you're in bigger trouble then. Earlier I said different people go through different things, and I did say my period was, I guess I would consider it easy when I compare it to my friends, in terms of pain, in terms of flow, but it's still pretty annoying. I think people who read my stories on Instagram know how much I moan about my period. My period is due next week and my boobs are so sore right now, like I can't, like this सिडीबाट तल झर्नु पनि when your boobs juggle it hurts, you know. I can't run, I have to walk down slowly. Like usually I'm like such a impatient person, I would run up and down, but I can't run right now because it hurts. I am bloated and this is well before I even start bleeding. So I'm bloated, so I can't wear that snug jeans that I would love to wear. त्यस्तो लगाउनु पाउँदैन, खाना खानु सजिलो गाह्रो हुन्छ, like there are certain foods that I can't eat, and then when period hits, oh my goodness, you have to be, but you have a certain expectation of when it's gonna arrive, तर exact date time थाहा हुँदैन नि त. So mine mostly starts evening ma, but maybe one day my period is like तल्लाई पख, and then it comes in the morning, then I'm because if I'm out and about and not even carrying anything around, बस्नु गाह्रो हुन्छ, and you're in that wet हुन्छ नि, अब wet कपडामा or wet padमा बसिरहेको हुन्छ, it's so annoying, uncomfortable. अनि धेरै 5-6 दिन wet चिजमा बसिराख्यो भने त you get sore. The pain त अब कुरै नगरौँ, pain फेरि cramps मात्र हैन नि, फेरि back pain, oh my god, the back pain is the killer हुन्छ नि. Back pain त I swear to god, I can't even describe what it's like. It just makes me annoyed just thinking about it, so I'm not even gonna describe here.
How inconvenient is your period, as in on a day-to-day basis, like if you want to do some certain activities or go on travel?
Oh my god, so
or
inconvenient.
Or are there things that you cannot do?
Like, okay, say you're in a holiday, like if I go on a holiday with my friends, and the main thing that I always think about is like, is there going to be any water activities that we're going to do? Like even when like we were on a holiday like a few years back with my friends, I was thinking like, oh my god, मेरो period त्यति बेला आउँछ कि आउँदैन हुन्छ, like हुन्छ नि, like we try to pack in all of the water activities when none of us are on periods. Swimming you can't do. Like all high activities are हुन्छ नि, just like I don't know, like hiking it's very difficult to go on hiking if you're on your period, because like you're in a lot of pain and you're having to walk all day, and especially like for someone who is just wearing pads, I think it's a bit difficult. Like you're still insecure about it. Like for me, I'm a regular tampon user, so I feel a bit more okay, like it's in there and then you secure feel.
Like there are certain times when you have things planned, like big events like weddings, where you have like heavy clothes, a sari, lehenga, त्यसमा पनि change गर्नु गाह्रो हुन्छ, because you already spent so much time wearing that lehenga and especially sari with all that muza मिलाउँदा कस्तो गाह्रो भइरहेको हुन्छ, and then you have to go and change. When you want to dance around, jump around, but you have that constant fear it might leak, the pad might move, or you might bleed more than you usually bleed. By the way, talking about inconvenience, you do get tablets that can delay your period, especially like travel or for convenience they have designed it, and I've personally used it on a couple of occasions. It's a tablet that you take about 3 times a day, and it delays your period, so your period comes when you stop taking that tablet. Maybe it's just me, but it was such a bad experience, because the period that I got after using that tablet, it was so heavy. I still remember soaking 2 cushions on my sofa because I fell asleep on my sofa, and it was just a murder scene, to be honest. Obviously, period is different for different girls. Experiencing it yourself is so difficult and so different to what you're actually told or described. And then nobody describes the nitty-gritty and the details of it. They describe, oh, yesto huncha, ragat aउँछ and all that, but nobody tells you about the pain, the bloatedness, the sore boobs, everything else like that comes with period. And trust me, there's a list of things that comes with period.